Good morning guys, and welcome to a muggy day here at the island like no other. Yes, I'm here at Thorpe Park to check out Oktoberfest. I was actually here last week with a couple of friends on the opening week, and yeah, it was good to check that out. But I'm here now, actually going to vlog it for you. So we go here on a Sunday where it has the full entertainment lineup, and yeah, we're going to check it all out. It's currently 11:15, so yeah, got here kind of late because I'm not bothered about rides today. And yeah, just going to chill. It all kicks off at 12 o'clock here in the main Oktoberfest Plaza. As you saw in the clips before, they've done loads of decorations on the way into the dome. They've got the soundtrack back from last year, which was edited towards the Bavarian style music, with the Thorpe Park soundtrack still intertwined in it, which is all good. So yeah, I'm going to probably head on to Detonator as it has its ride audio changed for this year, again with the Bavarian style countdown. So yeah, we'll go and check that out and be back here for 12 o'clock.
Seekers, brace yourself, dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Auf Wiedersehen.
After a quick ride there on Detonator, the British weather has opened its doors and it is now chucking it down with rain. We're about 5 minutes away from the opening ceremony of Oktoberfest, so I've headed back to the main stage, and yeah, we're going to go and check it out.
Welcome to Oktoberfest! I see you have a breakfast, amazing choice! It is a beautiful day today, and welcome to our opening ceremony! Yeah! Now I want to introduce to you the most important man of the hour, the great, the wonderful
Guten Tag, Thorpe Park, and welcome to our Oktoberfest celebration. I'm Tobias and I'm the mayor of this year's Oktoberfest celebration. It is wonderful to see so many of you here today. Now we have made some changes to this year's festivities to make it more inclusive for everyone, yeah? We have various beers for you to try and be merry, but if beer is not your thing, do not worry. We have breakfast and pretzels for you to enjoy too. They are delicious. But now, time for the moment you've all been waiting for. You've been waiting for it. The first cake tapping of the day. Yeah. It is traditional for the Lord Mayor to do the first cake tapping back in Munich. I have waited my whole life for this moment. I am so excited. I'm so excited. But I'm going to need your help. Can you help me? Okay, yeah. I'm going to teach you some German, okay? I need you to count to 3 for me. 1, 2, 3. Can you do that? Okay, are you ready? They're good, yeah? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hello? Is there someone out there?
Hello? Is there someone in there?
Yes, it's me. I've been stuck here since last year's ceremony.
Oh my goodness. How did you get in there? But what happened to all the beer?
Well, it had to go somewhere to make room for me.
We must stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. Okay, we will go and get some more beer, but honestly, it is so lovely to see so many of your faces. If you do have a beer on you, which I can see over there, raise it up now and say with me, Prost! Prost! Yeah! Thank you, everyone.
there you go, was the opening ceremony. Nice little quick short thing there, opening up the festivities of Oktoberfest here at Thorpe Park. And it's good to see street theatre is back within the Thorpe Park Resort. And yeah, they're now interacting with guests and, you know, being hilarious, to be honest. I'm going to go and check out the second plaza, which is over by Vortex. So as you can see, the tent that's been up all year, they've decorated it in Oktoberfest flags, and some of the live entertainment street theatre had followed me to interact with the guests that are chilling there. You can get beers, you can get bratwurst, you know, it's all there for you to play. I'm now going to go back to the main plaza, as there's some dancing going to be going on. So yeah, we'll go and check that out and see what it's like. So unfortunately, due to the stage being wet, the Bavarian dancers have had to cancel that show, and they will be doing on the next one. So I'll rejoin them at 1:30, which is about 45 minutes time. So while I've got this spare time, I'm going to do a quick Fright Nights update for you, because now we have the full lineup announced. I'm going to go around the different areas where everything's suspected to be, and show you what construction's been going on. So I've headed into Old Town, as obviously confirmed is Creek Street Massacre. The Scare Maze is coming back from 2019, but we've also got Creek Street Unchained, which is the Scare Zone. So it's going to be extremely interesting how they're going to combine the two together. For people that don't necessarily want to go into the scare zone to go into the maze, but also people that might want to do both at the same time. So yeah, be interesting how they do it. So I'll show you what construction's been going on, as a lot has gone off.
Back in business.
What the heck is going on in there? Stop fooling around with those blacks. Get them to work. Oh my God, no.
So as you saw there, the Creek Street Massacre sign has gone up. We've also got some of these food units closed down and have changed into Creek Street Unchained units. So hopefully that means that actors are going to be interacting with us again, doing the Creek Street shop with the buckwheats, trying to sell their different chainsaws, etc. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a one-way system. So you go through the scare zone and into the scare maze itself, but we can only find out when it all opens up. Anyway, let's head over towards Saw, as there's some interesting stuff going over there. So as you just saw there on my walk towards Thorpe, the platform 15 tunnel is up with the end of the line sign, as it is the final year unfortunately for platform 15. It being an upcharge again for this year at £10, along with Creek Freak Massacre and the new other maze. They are all going to be upcharges this year, which is a shame, but I completely go with them with this. Actually, I'm probably one of the only people that say let's go and pay for mazes, because all that money goes into improving them, bringing them better back for next year. So yeah, hopefully all that money will get dedicated then to Fright Nights for future years, bringing us brilliant mazes along the way. Anyway, so yeah, as you saw, the platform 15 tunnel is up. Not a lot you can actually see of platform 15, as it is all behind where Loggers Leap is, so you can't actually see any more construction on that side of it, but the fascia looks good, and yeah, do look forward to going through that this year. But let's, now in front of Saw, I'll flip you around to where Saw Alive, the pathway in front of it used to be, as interesting construction has happened, and I think you'll find that this is going to be where the Crows Mayfield walkthrough scare zone is going to be, as with the hay bales and everything that have appeared. So there you saw a lot of construction has gone on, putting lots of hay bales out, and there's obviously more to go out because they're all wrapped up for the Crows of Morecambe Meadow. I am looking forward to that scare zone because I loved the Crows last year, just how they moved and interacted with people, not having to say anything at all. People were scared through their wits. So yeah, I'm now going to head towards the beach to see if there's any construction for Legacy, the new fire and light show. I doubt this very much so, as it is going to probably be a very last minute thing that they do, just because of the location of it. So yeah, there's a lot of anticipation and hype behind this fire and light show, as it has in the reveal of it. All the letters are from old scare zones or scare mazes from Thorpe Park Fright Nights over the years. So is it going to include bits and bobs of each maze? Who knows? We can only find out soon. But yeah, let's head on up there and see if there's anything that has gone on. So yeah, as predicted, at the moment there hasn't been any construction yet, apart from they have drained the pools in preparation obviously for what they're going to do. But with the description behind it, it sounds like it's going to be very close to where depth charge is, because they are closing depth charge from the time, half an hour before the time that it starts. This is due to health and safety with the fire that is going to be happening. So yeah, it sounds like it is going to be quite close to just over here. So who knows, we'll be watching it from the beach or we'll be watching it from over here. No one really knows at the moment. So yeah, all we can do is keep watching and finding out. Anyway, let's head over to Swarm Island as Swarm Invasion is returning. We'll see if there's anything going on over there yet. As you just saw there, as I was walking to Swarm Island, by the marquee for experiences and stuff, they have started to put up the crows roaming actors crosses up, which is awesome to see, as again one of my favourite things from last year was the crows. So yeah, not only do they have their own scare zone, they'll be breaking out into the park as well, going around to their different crosses across the park again. As I say, I made my way to Swarm Island. Now, in my opinion, it doesn't look like anything's gone on, but I can't remember if the boxes that I've just shown you were placed in position or not. They just sort of seem like they've been there for always, but at the same time they look like they shouldn't be there, and they've been put there for swarm invasion. So comment down below if you've seen them before or not, because I'm not sure. In my opinion, I think they're not new yet. They haven't done any construction around here. Again, it is quite early days with the construction side of stuff, because obviously we still got Oktoberfest going on, and yeah, quite a lot of the entertainment team will be focusing on that until about halfway through, getting that looking perfect for the guests and whoever that wants to see it all. One thing they have done around Thorpe Island though is update the audio. They got a new intermittent announcement that goes along, and plus they got this old 60s radio with rock and heavy metal that plays with one of my favourites of Meatloaf. So yeah, it's good to see that they brought an update towards the audio. Just brings more atmosphere and ambience around the area. But anyway, I'm now going to head towards Stealth, as Amity High and Lycanthrope High are going to be back again this year, but in the same zones this time, so they're not split off. They're going to be together at all times with their new scare zone called Love Bites. So we'll go and check that out now. So, as you saw, the two buses are in place, one with Lycanthrope on it, and I'm going to guess that the other one is for Amity High. And yes, so Amity High versus Lycanthrope High with Love Bites is in construction, and confirmed that they'll be basically facing opposite each other, so they'll be able to stare each other off and have more interaction than they did last year, being so far away. And yeah, I'm hoping to see that they'll bring another dance back. Again, bringing it to another era, as every year so far they've been progressing the eras on. So last year was aimed at I think it was the 60s or 70s, and so this year we might be looking at the 80s with the big yellow buses. Anyway, I'm going to head towards Angry Birds Land now, because there's a shop popped up which is aimed at the new scare maze for this year, trailers, which everyone is hyped about. Being 20 years of fear, we're hoping that the new maze this year that's going in the Jungle Escape building is going to be huge. And so yeah, I'm going to head over there now and show you what's inside the shop.
Super Spark Cinema invites you to witness the power of film come to life in Surrey's all-new Megaplex. Featuring 21 state-of-the-art movie screens, showcasing everything from terrifying horrors to spine-tingling scary movies. Super Spark Cinema has something for everyone. Bright Spark should check out the Super Spark lobby to pick up all their cinema essentials. Candy, soda, popcorn, good times. It's got it all. Grab your buddies and take your seat in time for everyone's favorite bit, the trailers. Plus, Super Spark Cinema is right on the doorstep to the electrifying Thorpe Park, where thrill seekers can enjoy a fortnight's fun in one. So come on down to Super Spark Cinema, where the power of film comes to life. Now open.
So as you saw there, used for the huge marketing campaign, there was 20 Years of Fears tapes, the old-fashioned style TVs, and yeah, the Super Smarts cinema reopening soon can only mean it's linked either to the trailers maze, or it could be linked to how they used to do Screenplex cinema in the 4D cinema. So that could be coming either or, but I think it's a huge hint of what's going to be inside the trailers maze. So you've got Vulcan Voodoo, which could be a hint to Vulcan Peak, one of the, you know, worst attractions that was here back 2 years ago. And yeah, so we can only see what's going to be inside, but hopefully when we go in there it's going to be epic. And it's the first time that they've ever done that sort of thing, where they brought a shop to actually hint towards what's going to be at Fright Nights here at Thorpe Park, which is a bit like what they do in Halloween Horror Nights, to be fair. So they are taking ideas from other places, but it's all in the good cause. And the QR code outside the front that you saw there does take you to the Fright Nights page to be able to book your tickets and stuff. So again, all a hint that it's all linked into Fright Nights and what it's going to be this year inside the trailers maze or inside the cinema 4D experience. Anyway, I'm going to now head over to the Jungle Escape building and show you if there's any construction for the trailers maze, and we'll see it when we go over there. So as you saw there, on the side of the Jungle Escape building, there has been an added building of a wooden structure, and it's in the colours of the Super Smarts sign. So, and also the retro theme that was the trailers reveal. But yeah, all looking positive. So there is stuff going on, and probably lots has happened inside of Jungle Escape. As you saw, there was a pile of rubbish where they had gutted it of all the jungly stuff from inside. The last thing to mention about is obviously Birthday Bash, but at the moment there's Oktoberfest going on in the main hub with the main stage, and it's been confirmed that this will flip into Fright Nights with the Birthday Bash, and so we won't expect any construction until Oktoberfest festivities are over. So once they do, I'm sure they'll have a quick turnaround ready for Fright Nights, so we'll be looking forward to going back there. Anyway, it's now time to get back to the festivities of Oktoberfest, as we've got some Bavarian dancers going to be on the main stage now. So yeah, I'll flip you around and get some highlights.
If you have your beers on you, put them in the air and say Prost! Here we go! Prost! Lovely to see so many of you here. Now give it up for our entertainment today, our Bavarian dancers. Round of applause everyone, they're amazing!
Monday. So, you have just seen us do some Bavarian dance. Now it is your turn to do some Bavarian dance. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to split you down the middle. I don't want no arguments, no disagreements. We're all friends and family here. This side is going to be my side.
And this side, the winning side.
Oh, we'll see about that. So, my side. Magic in them hands, get them hands ready.
Hands ready,
Magic,
come on.
we ready? I can see you, you're ready, you alright? So we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and single cut, single cut, single cut. Boy! Alright, my side, you're looking good. Let's do this one more time. So we're going slap, 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 single cut, single cut, single cut. Boy! Yeah! My side's looking good!
You got a side? You can do a little bit better, right?
Yeah,
Let's go
we'll
a bit
see.
like this. Let's go, guys. You ready? Slap, slap, clap, clap, slap, slap, clap, clap, slap, shoulder, slap, shoulder, slap, clap, point.
Hey!
He's got it, he's got it.
Yeah, he's got that one.
Let's go, guys. One more time. You ready? Here we go. Slap, slap, clap, clap, slap, slap, clap, clap, slap, shoulder, slap, clap, point.
Hey! Oh, look at that. Right, now it's time we do that to some music.
Yes, music.
Yeah, let's do it. We're going to start slow and get quicker and quicker and quicker. Maestro! Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're bringing it home. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Hey! Nice one. Ready? Let's go again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Hey! Alright, we're slowing it down now. You ready, my son? Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Hey! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And again.
uns um, wir drehen uns um, wir drehen uns um, wir drehen uns um und rufen hey, und rufen hey, und rufen hey, und rufen hey. Die Maß nach rechts, die Maß nach links und die Maß nach vorn. Und wird dann noch gesungen, fühlst du dich wie neu geboren. Ja, so geht Oktoberfest. 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 La 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 la
So there you have it. That was some certainly interesting dancing there from the Bavarian dancers. Started off with some traditional dancing with the clapping and slapping, and then it turned into a free-for-all street dance, upbeat, but still got that German twist. So yeah, it's all good to see that they're bringing back live entertainment here at Thorpe Park Resort. I have to say though, it is a lot more higher quality up at Alton Towers with their event, but yeah, we do have to see that they are putting in an effort. And now I'm going to make you way round to show you the rest of the decorations and plaza that they've built up for this year.
Thrill seekers, brace yourself, dropping in 5, 4, 3,
As you
2,
saw there, the
1.
Thorpe Park sign
Auf
has had
Wiedersehen.
final overlays put on it to have pretzels to go with the Oktoberfest theme. So it's good that they are going to each and every detail just to make sure that everyone gets a full experience. Anyway, I got about 20 minutes until the next live entertainment from the Oompa Band over in the main plaza. So I'm going to grab myself a drink and then, yeah, it'll be lovely to go and join in the festivities once more.
We are the London Street Band, and we are definitely not 3 minutes late. Don't worry. I know what you're like. You're gonna grass us up. Yeah. But it's one of those things. There's rain. There's a really, really, really big puddle on the way here. There's a badger on fire. It was a really torrid journey. But anyway, we're here. There's a bar there, and we go a little bit like this. Thank you very much, everyone. For those of you that haven't found the bar, a pleasing amount of people have. It is over there, and he looks quite lonely as well. So go and show. And she's so lonely she's hiding. That's what. But go and show them a bit of love. The beer is good. The people down the front will test to that. We're going to move on with something from America. Thank you very much. Special round of applause to all the dancers at the back. You are allowed to dance at the front as well. Maybe wait till you finish your chips though, that might get messy. No? No. With the chips? No. Okay. I understand something's more important. Yeah? Here we go. It takes a lot of effort to play these instruments, you know, and a big lad like Mike Poyser. I mean, you didn't want any more of your chips, did you? Because you've just agreed to giving all of them. You've got to throw them, aim for his mouth. Come on, let's have a drum roll, so he's going to throw them. Oh, can you do it again? Well, he caught it. One more and aim for the mouth? Can you spare another chip? One more, aim for the mouth. It's too late, you're committed now. Joel started the drum roll and everything. Oh. We'll work on it, Well done. Give her a clap for being a good sport. And giving away chips as well. They're like a tenner a pot here, aren't they? Yeah, exactly. We're going to move on with something you can all sing along to. Thank you very much, Thorpe Park. I think we can work on our singing though. Yeah, I wasn't bowled over by that. But you've got another chance, because you can sing along to this tune as well. This is actually originally an Oompa tune, rather than us just making it Oompa to make everything more fun. From a very famous musical, the very popular primary schools. In fact, little fact about our trumpet player, Herr Gardenstein, is he sang the lead in this show. How old were you? Was it 7 or were you 8?
6.
He was 6 apparently, 6. It must have been the cutest thing in the world. He hasn't changed a bit either, it's amazing.
Are you single? Moment to say.
Oh, big news as well. He is currently single. There's no reaction there. Let's not do that. But I'll carry on reminding you of that because it's very, very important. He's a lovely, lovely guy. And as you can hear, he can play the trumpet as well. I mean, what is more attractive than that? They weren't impressed. It's good feedback though, it's good feedback. It just means we've got to be better for the next tune. That's it. I promise we will be as well. Now, the singing along to this next tune gets a little tricky because there are the original words and then there's some rude words. Yeah? And we're at the theme park, it's a family show. I think we should definitely do the original words, the clean ones, yeah? Rather than like shouting swear words at the top of your voice whilst you stood next to a child. That'll be much better, yeah? So, please keep it clean, but please do sing along. I wasn't talking especially to you. You don't even know those kind of words. I know that. Oh, maybe you do. I knew you'd like that one more. Well done for restraining yourselves as well. Well done for not being a bad influence. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Let's give a round of applause for the dancers if they're back. If you didn't turn around to see what was going on there, do it for the next tune. Have we got any fans of Disney out there? Literally, you just want to be my favourites, don't you? It's fantastic. You are. You've completed it. And the fact that you're drinking a pint as well has sent it over the edge, I'll be honest. Sent it over the edge. You may want to tell your friend that that's a bottle of water in her hand. You can sort that. Oh. Ooh. Okay, you're winning. You're winning. And your dancing was the best as well. You know. Yeah. These Disney tunes are the best Disney tunes ever written. Possibly get better than that, Thorpe Park? Yes? No? Can it get better than that? You think it can. You think it can. You do as well. It can. It can. What Disney tune are we going to play next? You're cheating. You're here every day. That doesn't count. Let's let someone else have a chance. I love these guys dancing to the intro to this tune. It's amazing. Don't stop when I start looking. Anyway, you are right. It is from The Little Mermaid, and it is the best Disney tune ever. Wow. I told you, didn't I? I told you. Who can tell me a Disney song that's better than either of those two?
Frozen.
Okay, different vibe, a lovely tune. Always got a musical point to prove, haven't you, Tom? Always. We're going to move on with our disco section. So the problem is, I was going to say we needed your help there because all the people in front of me are too young to know what disco is. So we need your help over there on the left. Yeah? You're not too old for disco, are you? I didn't think so.
No one's too old for disco, Dave. Disco, Dave.
That's the person, not the genre, though. Enough disco. There's never enough disco, is there? There's never enough. Now, I did happen to see you anticipate the dance moves to this next tune as well. I'm not saying they'll do it better, but Herr Gartenstein and Herr Borstein are going to show you the dance to this tune. We need as many of you getting involved as possible. Watch out, no one does it like these two. Check this out. 1, 2, get on with it. How about that? Herr Borstein, I know he doesn't look a day over 50, but did actually used to be one of the dancers for the Bee Gees. How about that? Should we get with the tune now? Sorry, Mike, sorry. Let's get back to work, mate, come on. You're pretty important at the start of this tune as well. 1, 2. Thank you very much, Thorpe Park. We are the London Street Band. It is a pleasure to be here at Thorpe Park's Oktoberfest. Doesn't everything look great? Yeah. We've got bunting, we've got everything. Doesn't Mike on Sousaphone, doesn't he look great? Brilliant, that's the first time we've had a positive response. Amazing. Normally that goes down like a lead balloon. But it sounds like you're up for it, which is excellent, because it's time for you guys to get involved. Yeah? All you need to do is shout one word. Oh, he is correct. How did he know that? We've got a clairvoyant here at Thorpe Park today. Give him a round of applause. He knows the lottery numbers for Saturday. Yes, you do need to shout one word, and that word is Ghostbusters. Hopefully, you're going to know where you need to shout it, or just shout it constantly for the next 2.5 minutes, and you might get it in the right place. We've got a mixed response. Table in the middle, your enthusiasm was amazing. Yeah? Everyone give them a round of applause because they were excellent. What we need is for everyone to be much more like that. Yeah? All you guys at the front, you've got to do it. You've got to do it. Yeah? Maybe even stand up and do it with a smile. Maybe. I know I'm asking a lot there, but don't lay off Nick, he's cool. Don't worry about him. People around the sides, you're here. Ladies, you sat right in front of us. You know, wrong spot if you're not going to get involved. We can play this tune all day. Yeah? It's up to you whether you want to get on with the set or not. Yeah? So, in case it wasn't clear enough from both my young friends there and my direction, the word you need to shout is Ghostbusters. Yeah? Exactly. Exactly. If that little guy can do it, you two can. Let's have a practice time. I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to shout Ghostbusters. 1, 2, 3. You did it, brilliant. Tell your friends, they're sat right next to you, yeah? 1, 2, 3. That is much more like it. Let's see if you can do it in the tune. 1, 2, 3. well done. I'm proud of you especially. You especially. Very well. Even with a smile, that is one thing I did not expect. Yeah, you lit up the whole table. It needs it as well, yeah. You're too late, you're about 2 minutes too late, mate. That was wrong. Bad timing. Let's have another round of applause for Tom Gardner there on the trumpet. Sensational trumpet you're playing at the end there. And you get to hear more of him, because this is timed to his favourite tune. He grew up to this tune. Yeah? His dad used to play it to him all the back when you were in the cot, wasn't it? Yeah? Before. End of the trumpet, right up again. No. Let's go with it. Where's that guy gone?
Just walked up.
He just knew it, didn't he? He knew it. That is literally the best thing I've seen in about 3 weeks. And he came in, stole all our hearts, and walked off. Walked off knowing he is the man.
With a swagger.
I mean, he would need to be with a swagger, wouldn't he? He'd need to be with a swagger. Intentional or not. And yeah, the hair as well added to it, like going in contrary motions to the legs. The stamina involved as well. I was amazed he kept it up for that long. Oh, I'm so jealous of that guy. Oh, that's a good call. Do we think he is Rocky, or do we think he's Sylvester Stallone's 20th illegitimate son? Maybe. Either way, he's made a hero. He's a hero, I reckon. We're going to move on with one more tune from Rocky, and it's a really good one as well. Hopefully, it'll make that guy come back. Thank you very much, Thorpe Park. I've got some bad news for you. We've only got one more tune before our set finishes, so sit back down. Well, what was that? What's his name? Jack. It's Jack's birthday, is it? He's making a swifty exit, but I'm sure he'll be able to hear us play Happy Birthday in F right now. Let's all shout happy birthday, Jack. I guarantee you, unless you come back next year, that's the only time you're ever going to hear a brass band as good as us play happy birthday. I guarantee you. It was so good, it made you walk back through the embarrassment. Amazing, yeah? And what's better, I found as well with my mum, every year on my birthday, she managed to get more embarrassing. Yeah. You're right. All right. Amazing. We are the London Street Band. We've only got time for one more tune. But we are going to be back later on. Brilliant. It's almost like it's panto season already. Who knows what time we're going to be back later on?
In an hour, half
4:30. I reckon that's time for 2 rides. Probably not the good ones, so the queues are short. But, you know, we're worth it, aren't we? We're going to leave you with something a bit romantic to finish. much, Thorpe Park. We've been the London Street Band. We'll see you back here at 4:30.
So as you saw there was some awesome live music from the Oompa Band from London. They're very good. Yeah, it was a very long set actually. I plan to go over to the other stage and watch the set there as well, because there is 2 stages like all the towers have done, with live music on as well, which is currently going on. So yeah, it was good to see the full show of the Oompa Band. Unfortunately, due to my time constraints, I won't be able to see the full show of the other live music, but I'll head over there now to show you that. Unfortunately, due to Oktoberfest again draining my battery quite a lot on my camera, I am going to have to change over to my phone as this camera is about to die. So yeah, let's go and head over and I'll take some footage but on my phone from now on.
But I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you'll be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're Thorpe Park. I think you'll find this just as exciting as any fancy roller coaster. No, it's not a competition. I've been repeatedly informed not to compete with the roller coasters. Although I think we're pretty good.
Phil Collins versus Goliath.
Oh man, I'll rate me. Up next is a selection of UK Garage, and why not? This one's only for the real heads. we've got 21 seconds to go. Wait, that's 21 seconds to go. Do you really want to know? That's 21 seconds before I'm gonna go. See you in the porno. You should do it. That's 21 seconds before I'm gonna go. 21 seconds, check, check, check. 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 Thank you very much. That's all the garage. There's no more garage, everybody. Sorry about that. No, I know. Whoever booed.
As you saw there, some highlights from Thrill Collins. Yeah, it's a more intimate set where they're a lot closer, where you're trying out beers in the secondary stage. And yeah, I love the characteristics of their garage mashup that they have just did. And yeah, it's great to see more live music again being brought to Thorpe Park Resort. And again, it's kind of similar to what Alton Towers have done, just bigger and better up in Staffordshire. Anyway, I'm heading all the way back to the main plaza as there's a Euro show going on. It did start 5 minutes ago, so I was capturing that guy for you guys. But yeah, we'll go and check out what the Euro show is. So I'll go in there now and check it out.
Oh, what's next? I don't know! Yeah, go, we got Euro! Oh, yes, you tap those feet! Oh, Gypsy Dance, my favorite move, yeah! Oh,
go, catching literally the very end there for you. It was just some of the Alton Towers' own entertainment team doing a bit of a dance to some tunes with a compare, which was good to see. Yeah, it's brilliant that they are again bringing entertainment back to the world of Thorpe Park. It has lost it quite a lot over the years. It's all been focused on the rides, and obviously then since 2012 the rides haven't really come either, so it is good that they are bringing it back up and running, and hopefully soon we'll see a new roller coaster coming, who knows, and also more entertainment coming to all these events over the year. So as you saw there, I popped into the dome, into the island shop, and yes, there is all the Oktoberfest merch in there. And if you go in there and buy it, you do get Merlin Annual Pass discount. So if you buy it in the hut, in the main plaza, you don't get Merlin Annual Pass discount because it's outlet. They don't get a connection apparently to be able to do it. But if you're in the island shop, then you do get one. Why does that make sense? Everyone's going to go to the island shop. But anyway, so I've had a brilliant day here at the island like no other. It is the end of my day unfortunately because of a time constraint that I'm going out tonight with a bunch of friends from work. As you see, I've got the Oktoberfest soundtrack in the background, which I loved all day going through the park. We've also had the amazing live entertainment from Thrill Collins, the Oompa Band and the Bavarian dancers, plus the Euro show right at the end, and also the live entertainment from the entertainments team here at Thorpe Park Resort themselves. It's been amazing to see it bring life into the park, and I do hope they continue to expand on it year on year. I do have to say I probably will be back before the end of the event. One, to check out any Fright Nights updates and construction, but also just to soak up more of the atmosphere, because one thing they do here at Thorpe Park Resort, unlike the Alton Towers, is the change of audio on the different rides and attractions themselves. So Stealth's got its own personal countdown, there's the Oompa Rapids, there's also the Detonator change of audio, and also the Oktoberfest bingo, which happens throughout the park. So yeah, it's good to see that they're doing that. Again, it's the only thing that is different to Alton Towers, and that they are better at. In my opinion though, the overall event is better at Alton Towers, Staffordshire. So yeah, good to see that's all come back. And my next vlog will probably be from Chessington World of Adventures, doing more Halloween construction updates.
Okay, Lycans, we're done here. Let's move out.
Lost again, have you, Lycans? And don't even think about coming back.